Hi, we're RCDOX. How cool is it to build and fly airplanes? This is our C.A.R.P, our go-to plane. Like we've modified this plane quite a bit. For example, we've put this wood stabilizer up front, and we've increased the size of the control surfaces, so you can see they're pretty big. And this plane just handles so good, and it can just go pure vertical. So we use this plane for a lot of things. For example, we use this to fly this T-Rex. And here's my Lego T-Rex that I built from a Jurassic World Lego. His mouth opens and little astronauts riding in it. It's actually a girl. Yep, girl. And I gave it to my dad for a present, and I got this Ninja Lego set. And so we wanted to fly this out front of the plane. So we didn't want it to face exactly forward, so we turned it a little bit, and that acted like a front rudder. So we need a bit of better control in the back, and in order to fly this dinosaur and astronaut. And that's why we have these large control surfaces to have a lot of fun with this plane. And we had this dinosaur out on a beautiful morning, and we were just flying around, and we had an unexpected landing. When it was coming down, the two legs went boom, boom, and then he put them back on, and he was all finished. So we were just skinning close to the ground, and one of the white wings just touched the rocks, and it was kind of a landing crash. And the dinosaur was ejected from his legs. Ultimately survived with this astronaut. And part of the things I chose an astronaut, he has this nice gold visor, so when we fly it up high, he won't get hit by the sun. So the plane got beat up a little bit. Still grass in one of the motors, for example, and I'll take it out and kind of show you. And the wings came out a little bit, and then we thought we were ready to fly again. But when you have a crash, you should really look at your plane very closely to see if no wires are snapped. And the guys at Flight Test have a word for this. And for example of that is to stress your plane in a lot of places. And we were doing that, and we thought our plane was flying, and wow, we found an area it was broke. And when we were doing that, we found the back here that it was cracked right here. And we didn't know that until we put a lot of pressure on it. And look at the whole back stabilizer could have just fallen off. And if we hadn't been stressing that area, we would have never found that. And that could have been the end of our plane. And after even minor crashes, make sure you check your plane. Just kind of pull on it, put force on it in all the joints, and it really could save a disaster later. And we found that when we were going to fix it with hot glue, and this plane is going to be ready to fly again. Go fun, have fun. We're RCDOX! Look at this, look at this. This could have just fallen right off.